Yo guys, how's it going? It's your boy, Kenny Swagger here. Wee Smith, whatever you guys want to call me. And as you can see, we're on the Let's Play world. So, actually I messed up. I'm on the wrong world. I'm supposed to be on this world. So if you guys didn't see yesterday's video, I'd go check that out, because this will indicate a lot of things that are going to happen in this video. Such as, I'm on the wrong account. Gosh dang it. Right. Yeah, I'm gonna have to reload Minecraft, guys. That's my fault. Oops. So let me just explain what happened last night. So last night we played Minecraft, obviously, and I wanted to create a windmill. So I couldn't come up with a design because I've never actually built like a windmill, or I haven't built a windmill in a few years. So what I did was I looked at some inspiration and found a really good one. And basically bought for book copied it. Now, you might why I bought for book copying it? I didn't. I bought for book copied it up to about halfway to the top, and then from there, I changed the rest of what he'd done completely, so the rest of it is completely mine. And then I went back down the build and changed different parts of it. So it's inspired and heavily based off a tutorial that I found. But it is not the same. So, jumping back onto Minecraft now, we're going to jump onto that world that we were just on with the windmill. I've now got my schematica on my Lematica, because it's not actually schematica. Just real fast before we do anything, thank you guys for 250 followers as well. That has just been reached earlier today. Right. So I've forgotten how to do this. What do I press? Is it? Yeah. Schematica placements. Schematica placements. New selection, windmill. Okay. How do you do this then? How do you use Schematica? Oh, there we go. I was on the wrong thing. Whoopsie doodles. Yeah, I believe so. Just move it down so that it only just fits into the build. Perfect, right. So, what we now want to do is we now want to go here, and we now want to go schematica placements, loaded schematicas, or area selection browser. Save schematica. Windmill, save. So now I believe if I go back onto my world, just trying to figure out what the hell's happening currently, guys. And I go to where I want it to be placed with my stick, obviously. And I press M and I go load schematica, and I press windmill. I press materials first of all. Cool. Windmill, load schematica. Right. Now, the actual entranceway is here, perfect. So I'm at the back side, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do it here, let's say, for example. We'll just do it there and we'll just see how we're rocking with this. We definitely want it more this way. Yeah, we want it more this way as well, towards us. So what about here somewhere? That feels better. I think one block left. And now what we can do is we can now just dig one down and just go bang. So what do you reckon? Let's have a look over here. Oh, it was kind of sick, to be honest. I'm quite impressed. Yeah, I think. I think it sneeze. I can feel it. I feel like it might actually be one too far down now, you know. This don't make any sense. Oh, it's fixed itself now, right, that's fine. Right, that's fine, yeah. Right, so what we need to do is we need to get wood, and a lot of it. And the reason behind this build I think could look quite nice is just because it's got a little bit of a different texture in it. It's got some spruce instead of the dark oak, which I think might look a little bit nicer. I think maybe we might use the dark oak instead of the spruce, just because then it actually matches the aesthetic of the build, or of the town, I should say, not the build. It matches the same, if not very similar. So yeah, I think that's one thing that we are going to do. Is we're just going to swap the spruce for the dark oak, and we'll have a look at how that looks. And if it looks horrendous, then we'll just swap the dark oak back for the spruce, because we know the spruce looks nice. But yeah, I'm gonna go back to my base. I'm gonna go harvest some of the wheat that is there because I currently do need food, which is something that we're probably gonna do before we actually go do anything is get food and get a decent amount of food. Before we start on any project. Right, so we're just going to harvest some of this. And although it does look nice having the luscious green grass, do you know what looks a little bit nicer? Not being dead. And also we do need the seeds, so we are going to be harvesting it soon anyway. But as soon as we get a decent amount of seeds, then we'll never have to harvest this again, which is the positive to it. We're going to have a nice golden wheat field on that side as well. Alright, perfect. So before we actually do put us down the wheat, we will be working on a few other projects. So the first thing to get done is the windmill. That is number one. The stream hopefully will be quite a long stream. I just joined Alpha, big Mr. Beast fan. Hey, Mr. Beast! That guy's a legend, dude. I stopped watching his vids a little bit now though. I used to watch them like as soon as they come out, and then recently I've just not had any time to watch YouTube vids, just because I've been working and then playing Valorant because that game just come out and it's sick. I need to start watching his vids again. The fucking jokes. Anyway, how's it going, Mr. Alpha, the big Mr. Beast fan? I should call it Alpha, is that okay? Because then that's just easier to communicate. Coffin hands. I'm not gonna lie, I had to check what that emoji was. Never seen that emoji in my life. Yep. Anyway, how's it going, man? How's it going? So we need some andesite, some cobble, and some stone brick. Alright, so good. That's good to know then. They'll be doing good. Feeling good, doing well. That's good. Everything's shut down now, it's society's crumbling. It's big sad. Oh my god, I just got rid of him. Don't break it up, nice. What? Oh, it's just there. I was so confused then, I was like, that's not wrong. Right. I'm building a windmill. But it's in Boy because I'm using a client that helps you. So when you build something, you can build it, or if someone's built something before, you can allow people to save the build like it is like this, and then it allows you to basically build the build much faster and much easier. So it's a cool like add-on that a fan of Minecraft has made to just basically allow people to play the game easier and have more fun, which is very nice. Because for me, when trying to build this, if I was trying to build this and stream at the same time, I'd have to have like one monitor open on Minecraft that I can play on, and one on this world that I'm on. Whereas now I can just have this one open, meaning that I can read chat easier, and it don't like hurt my computer. Even though Minecraft doesn't hurt my computer, but like, you get what I mean. It allows it to run a bit better. So there, oak fence is there. And I also need the dark. So it's gonna go red telling me I've done it wrong, but I'm not gonna do it wrong because I'm changing some of the items. Uh, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Are you actually a Mr. Beast fan now? Oof, that's the real question. Dude, the guy blew up though. It's mental looking at his channel. Like, you look here and it's like, oh my god, I need 4 more. It's like he did that counting video, didn't he? And then like bang, now he's like mainstream media sort of thing. It's like Ninja, but just like 10 times better. It's also funny than Ninja, because Ninja kinda sucky, not gonna lie. No, I'm joking. Yeah, Ninja does kinda suck though, but like, he's not bad. I can stand him. Oh, this can go red. No, I wish I was though. You wish you was a Mr. Beast fan? Or you wish you were Mr. Beast? I'm confused what I even asked. I've forgotten what I asked. Yeah, okay, it's gonna start going red to tell me I've done it wrong, which is annoying. Because I haven't done it wrong. It's just I've changed my design. But it's kind of cool that it shows you that it's wrong. Or purple means that you've added in a block that shouldn't be there, and red just means you're placing the wrong block. So it does help if you're doing like humongous builds and then you're using it and then you're like, oof. And then you look at it off and it's like you've just placed the wrong block or something. But I think there was a method so that you can change so that you can tell like the thing like I'm going to place the wrong block here, just deal with it. But I'm not smart enough to know how to do that, that's my issue. Oh, for fuck's sakes. I placed a block somewhere, where's that block? It's just not even here, it's disappeared. Oh no, it's there. Right, perfect. So, do you play Minecraft often then? Like, come on, give me a bit of knowledge to you. Do you like the game? Do you play it often? Because if I can speak proper today, it would help. I think I say that like once a stream, to be honest. No, but I've got people that just come in and then just like sit, but they don't actually play the game. It's like I've never understood how people do that or why people do that. Maybe personality, but like, I've got the most boring personality ever, so like, God knows. Right, so let's go 1, 2, and DOS, and hours, dude. We're talking like if I can do what I want to do in this live stream, possibly like a long time. So yeah, I have like a list of things that I'm doing. I can read them out if you want. It started 23 minutes ago to this live stream, and so far we've started building the windmill, which is part 1 of but hold on, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Part 1 of 11. And this is probably the middle size thing. I'd say this is going to take a while because of the wool, but apart from that it shouldn't be that bad. So yeah, it's part 1 of 11. Now, is there a lock here? That is the question. To be or not to be? I believe there is. However, oh, there's a zombie. Go away, you foul beast. What we're going to do is we're going to cheat the system here. So because that can't actually be seen, if we do that, and then this, and then this, and then this, no hurt, no foul, because you can't see it, so who really cares? Woo! There we go. I'm also save 1 oak, which is kind of good because I need oak. And I'm struggling to get oak, mainly because I haven't been wood mining. Because, yeah, the premise of this world, by the way, is just prettiness over everything. I always usually go with like, I'm going to build the most efficient farm, I'm going to build the best farms, I'm going to build the best like things, and then we go with prettiness. And then recently I started watching F-Whip, and I was like, dude, this base is so sick, and I was like, I'm going to do the exact same thing. So we're going for prettiness, and we're going for aesthetic. Plus it also helps because I have an Instagram account, and I literally just post like nice builds on that account, so I guess it teaches me how to make nice builds. Well, I can make nice builds, I hope. I just, yeah, I'm not trying. I hope I can make nice builds at least. If not, I'd be kind of upset. F in the chat, boys. So there's nothing actually there, and it's just a 1. No, is it 1 or is it 2? It's 2, right? So if we do this, this, and this, right? Grab some water. And we just want to get up here. Perfect. Right. So now, perfect. So now we just want to go around, and we just want to go like this. Right, so we're gonna get some more. We're gonna go get some more spruce. Spruce. I got to go, but I will be back. Sorry, no problem, dude. No problem. Don't say sorry. It's more than fine, dude. It is more than fine. Yeah. Oh, for goodness gracious me. There we are. So if we put a few of these down and we just go like this. Perfect. Now we've got a few more. Now we will be needing a few more to do the roof anyway. But apart from that, bummer. Perfect. Right. So now we'll jump down here. We'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we can get some more oak. And this oak will just, or the oak fence will just be to support the little outcroppings. This might look horrendous, guys. I'm not looking at it yet. Need some more of these. There should be enough fences. And we've got to the inside of both builds. So I'm going to have to look up how to do an interior of a windmill. Or what a windmill interior actually even looks like. I know the basics of it, I just don't really know how it's going to look. So we now need some stairs and slabs. That's nice. Oof. I know we're going to use these anyway because we've got to do the roof with them, but I might as well try to save as much as I can so that I'd have to go mine some more wood. Right, this says it's wrong. Why is it wrong? Oh, it's because it's a petrified oak slab? Right. Yeah, because it's a petrified. So there's a weird thing in Minecraft called a petrified oak slab. It's the exact same as an oak slab. It has absolutely zero difference. The only difference is it's petrified. It's when I say it's got no difference, but the only difference, I mean like it's got no aesthetic difference. Or visible difference. That's the word I should be using. A few more. I'm really focusing just to do this. Alright, there we go. So now all of these parts are done. So the next part is coming up here. Now we know that we're gonna fall if I don't do this right. So we're gonna grab some pieces of cobblestone and we're gonna go there. Then we can drop down. Then we can go there, there, and there. Right, and now we need to go how high? High. How are you? Oh, my neck, that's scary. Alright, so we're now gonna have to go mine this, which isn't actually that bad. Oof. Let's go make another axe. Bang, bing, bong. It feels lonely now, dude. I had a friend to talk to and now effing the chat, boys. Now it's just me, poggers. I believe that's a lot of wood. Obviously this is down here, but I'm just saying upwards because if we don't get rid of all the woods, the leaves will not decay. No, obviously you can just come back up and destroy them, but like, I ain't got time for that. Look at this, look at that, look at that. Oh, oh, pure muscles. There we go. Alright, cool, that's going to despawn then. There's a skeleton, there's a creeper. Oh my god. Fuck's sakes, dude, really? Am I this stupid at the game? Like, is it just, I don't have a clue where any of that dirt's just gone. What's there? 9, wow, 9 pieces of dirt, cool. Go away, Squidward. Now is not the time. Not the time, Squidward. What now? Go away. Yeah, get absolutely wrecked. Get 1v1'd. And UHG, quick on no scoped. Nay, dude, really? There's a zombie, I can hear him. I didn't expect him to be there though. Why is there so many creepers, dude? I don't want to light this area up as well because that's not the idea. The idea wants to be that it's just like just a village. Not a gosh dang city that's just lit to the brim with blooming lighting sources. Like, no thank you. Right. If I just do this. Nice. Nope, yep. Come on, yep, nice, right. Struggling a bit, but let's go. Ooh, there we go, perfect. So, if I jump down here and just go like that, and then bang as in mash. hoggers in the chat, please. Where are you? Right there. Really? There we go. Right, so we need a few more. Can actually get rid of this because we don't need this anymore. Because we'll just use the water bucket. This is a bit more then. Oh, why do I jump, dude? It's when I jump, that's why. Whenever you jump, because you can't get enough, you just have to do it. I know why I jump, it's to quit hit them, but it's just like, why do that, Reese? Come on, you're an idiot, stop it. Would be nice to put another crafting table down near the actual centre of the village. Or in some houses, just so that I don't have to run back here all the time. I am also going to build a house. Well, actually, no, I've told you guys what I'm doing. Never mind. For some reason, I completely forgot that I'd said that. I am going to do like houses for, or not houses, but like buildings that have a name. So like a blacksmith will hold all my ores. The lumberyard will have all the wood that I need in it, so on, so on, so on, so on, so on. Oof. This is the sad part now because I can't use the spruce trapdoors in there, my favourite. Ouch. I mean, I got out nice and easily though, so. I've also used spruce trapdoors. Actually, no, I can't. I'm gonna say, yeah, I can. No, I can't use spruce trapdoors, can I? Come on, Reese. You should know this by now. Trapdoors are expensive, dude. This is annoying. I mean, I'm not going to run out of this wood anytime soon, but it says that, and then in like an hour I'll be like, I need more wood. I'm running out of wood. Quite weird seeing all the red like blocks there that are just like they are. Yeah, but like I said, this is just to see if it don't look right, then we'll literally just. I just forgot to make slabs. I knew I needed them. I just forgot to do them. What an idiot! I'll have to drop down the center of it. Oh my god! I've just done the exact same thing twice. Alright, drop down the center. Nice. Right, jump out here. I might just go psycho. Be like Michael. That's not the words of the song, but oh well. Extra. Hey. Come on, get your juice. Dun, dun. Da, da. Da, 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 da. Alright, so now we need to do the trapdoors. Who knows what it was going to look like? Yet, at least. So again, here we can actually use this block and we can go like that. I'm just going to click F5, yeah I have. So all we're just going to do is just do that, and then we're just going to jump down and go whoop, and then jump back up. All this does is it just saves me from having to waste the item. Because you know, we ain't wasteful. Hashtag save the planet. Oh no, oh my god. Yeah, still a lot to go, but might jump down here. Alright, cool. Yeah, we just need to get some more dark oak stairs and some more oak. I'm actually just gonna grab this now because I'm getting sick of running back here. I'll just actually craft another one at the same time. F it, and we can keep this one here, and this one we can just keep on us at all times. I shouldn't have crafted out of oak because I'm running out of oak. Well, I might just go psycho. So I believe because of how it's formed around here, I believe that means that we've missed. Yes, we have. It's there. Look. The one thing I don't get though about Mr. Beast, I'm just looking in chat and I'm just thinking about Mr. Beast, but what I don't get right is why he uses Twitch to give away his money on. Why Twitch? Why not YouTube? Is he YouTube street? Is he YouTube content creator even, isn't he? So why would he not give his money away on YouTube? Because there's YouTube streams. I know YouTube streams are always the biggest, but still a fair few. We're talking like Vicstar. I think Lachlan does a few on the Reese Smith. He's a good nudge. Thank you. Nah, but on a real though, like, you think he could just do it on YouTube and then he'd not have to get off the platform, and then yeah, or you think like YouTube would probably like sponsor him or something? Because think about that, like Twitch is YouTube's like biggest rival essentially, and Mr. Beast is basically giving Twitch free advertising. So I think YouTube will be like, whoa, hold on a minute. Do you know what I mean? Like, it makes sense, wouldn't it? Well, where's that gone? Right, it's there. I don't know, Susan Wojcicki knows what she wants to do, so. Susan Wojcicki. Mike Wazowski. Mike Wazowski. That's quite possibly the worst Mike Wazowski impression ever, dude. Mike Wazowski. I'm watching you, Wazowski. I'm watching you. She turns out to be the good guy, doesn't she? Spoilers, but like, I mean, it's Monsters Inc. If you don't see Monsters Inc., you kind of deserve it. you've not seen Monsters Inc. What the hell are you doing with your life? If I ain't in Monsters Uni, I don't really care about Monsters Uni. Oh, for goodness sakes. Just go psycho. I'm watching you, Wazowski. Alright, so we need to make a few more. We need to go to sleep, and then we need to make some. We need to go to sleep, then we need to make some oak stairs. We need to make oak stairs, and we also need to make some oak fences. So I've actually got a crafting table on me, so I don't need to make anything yet. I will put them all down that I have, and then we will have a look at what we need and whatever I need. Jeez, that scared the poop out of me. What's this then? Oh, it's spruce. Oh, I don't want that. Yeah, we'll use oak instead. I'm watching you, Wazowski. Oh my god. Out of pocket. Oh shit. I'm back. Hello, dude. I've just been talking about you, my man. Well, not about you, but about Mr. Beast. Just saying that guy should get sponsored by YouTube because, like, he's giving away free publicity to Twitch, to be honest. So, like, just saying he should also give money away on YouTube because he's a YouTube content creator. And then, obviously, yeah, just stuff like that. It makes sense, but yeah, I don't know. It's just weird that you can sit on Twitch when he does YouTube. That's the only thing that I don't understand. Surely you think he'd give it away on YouTube. Who knows? Who knows? There'll be a reason behind it. There'll be a reason. Maybe like YouTube taxes more, or I don't know. Who knows? Right. Time to do this then. YouTube might take some of the super chat or something. I don't know. There'll be a reason behind it. Shit. I almost died. That's not good. Right, I'm gonna go get some food. Just jump down. There we go. Perfect. I had to harvest more wheat XD. It feels bad, man. We'll have a little bit more wheat soon though. Because of the thing that I'm currently building. We won't be harvesting the wheat because, like I said, this world's about more of aesthetic than a an actual, like, YouTube kind of sucks, to be honest. Yeah, I don't deny that. It's definitely easier on Twitch. The only reason I stream on YouTube is because I just posted it straight to YouTube. That's the main reason. And yeah, that was it. And when I first started doing it, like, YouTube had like a good, like, they were planning to grow this streaming like area software thing that they were building, and then they just left it. So and by this time I had like a few hundred followers. I was like, well, I've got a heads up on message retracted. XD, my guy just got YouTube banned permanent. No, I'm joking. YouTube got you, bro. There was like, XD, what you saying? Jeez, man. There we go. Eventually. Yeah, no, YouTube is kind of sucky though, I'm not gonna lie. Like the streaming software part of it is difficult to use. It's harder than Twitch. I've done both, and it's definitely harder than Twitch. I did Twitch when I was younger as well, which is mad. But I had like somewhat like 30-40 followers, and I thought I was going global, dude. I was like, I'm Mr. Worldwide, I'm Mr. Worldwide. And now I have fucking 100 some subs and get about two views a vid, and I'm like, Mr. Worldwide. What do you mean? What am I playing on? Like what world or just what game? Because you it's a Minecraft single player let's play. So essentially, it's just me on a world on my own, trying to survive and get stuff done. And I quick screenshot. Come on. Where's that water one? There we go. My ponds are exponentially growing, dude. So if you watch what yeah. There's a bit of a delay, by the way. Just so you know, I don't know why there is a delay. I don't know how to get rid of the delay, but there is a delay. I've tried multiple things to try and get rid of this delay. And I just can't find why there's a delay. Not a clue. Oh, computer. PC. We're on the PC Java edition of Minecraft. If that helps. By me telling you Java or Bedrock. Yeah, we're on PC. I've played Xbox and I don't have a PS, so never tried a Switch. I was gonna get a Switch and then I ended up not getting a Switch. I was looking at getting one like a few months ago, saving up for it and then buying it, but I'm not going to use it, to be honest. And the only game that I'd probably play is Minecraft, and I'll just play it on here. So you said you play like Minecraft every day then? Like what do you usually play then? On what console? Like what game mode sort of thing? Is it like single players? Is it factions? Is it just like a mess about with your friends? Like what is it? Because it's always nice to know what people do. I mean, I've gone full circle. I started off in single player worlds because the game didn't have a multiplayer feature. Then it had a multiplayer feature and it was messing about with friends. Then that messing about with friends went to, I had friends from football. Well, I say friends, it was my brother and my cousin. Then that went to messing about with some people that I met playing football. And we used to play factions. Then we went to, or I went on my own to a drug server, which is where like you have to grow like sugar cane, and it's called like cocaine instead of sugar cane, which is kind of funny. And basically then you've just got to like try and stay away from the cops and make sure they don't find where your stash is and stuff like that. But yeah, so I've basically played every game mode there is now. And now I think I'm just settling down in single players. Yeah, I've heard that Switch is a decent thing, to be honest. I've heard stuff about that. Yeah, it's just I won't play it. That's my only issue. I won't use it for anything apart from Minecraft, but I won't play it because it's easy to play on PC for me. I do a lot of things on the PC. I can just switch games. Like, let's say I'm doing a stream, and then once I finish my stream, for example, I might go watch a bit of YouTube, or I might go play like an hour of Valorant and then go off for someone. Who knows? Yeah. So now all we need is just to get the wool. Ouch. So now there's just wool that you have to get to go there. So we need white and we need grey. So there's two different types. Shouldn't be that hard. It should take me a few minutes to get the white, and then the grey I'll just have to find a sheep and dye it grey. Because I doubt I'll find a grey sheep. Actually no, greys are easy. Right, so we're just going to make a shear as well. Just so that we can get a little bit more wool instead of having to kill them. We're also going to go get some food, so that pig is going to die. Come here, piggy. Hello, piggy. I'm just trying to think what we got to do after this then. So, after this, I reckon it will be the landscaping. Or the terraforming, I should say, not landscaping. So, where the house was, and the windmill, there is a river right next to it. And I want to make that river actually more narrow. As well as I want to make that river, I don't want it just to be like a regular Minecraft river. I want to make it look custom and make it look like realistic. So we're going to add some stone, some half slabs. I had a sheep. There we go. You don't wanna leave it. Ouch, I just hit my table with my elbow because I need to scratch it. Piggy, come here. Give me your bacon. Nom 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 nom. Nom 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 nom. I think one thing that I am gonna have to do that is surprising because I've never done this before is build an automatic wool farm. Oh, I do have that one actually. Piggy, come here. Oh, more piggy. Piggy, come here. I'm gonna have to make an automatic wool farm. Now, I am gonna hopefully build a carrot farm soon once I find carrots. Like a villager one. And then I'm never gonna have to worry about them as well. I'm also gonna grab this bush here because I know I don't have one of these actually. And I can bone meal it when I get back to my base to generate some more of them. Dude, if you've got any questions, by the way, feel free to ask them. Oh, cows all over the place. Let's go. Or you have any suggestions as well of what I should build? Oh, there's a beehive there. I'm probably not going to use it, but there is a beehive, just so I know. Well, I'm just scratching my arm. Oh, feels bad, man. You need a dog to help you. Well, maybe. If I build one, it won't be put in this town. That's the thing. I don't usually get doggies because they usually die. So I don't bear the punishment on them of being with me. That's depressing. Oh, blue orchids, yes. These are the best flowers in the game, dude. I don't care what anyone says. Pick all of them up. Name me a better flower. You can't. The best one high flower at least. Because 2 high flowers are better, but like 1 high flowers, they're the best. Oh, this guy would just what? Whatever. Right, let's go kill the cow. Come here, you little, don't run. Thank you. Right, let's go find some more. Go find some more shit. There's more there. I just seen. But I'm gonna kill these cows, kill these pigs for their nice little pork and bacon. Give me your bacon. Thank you for the bacon. And I'm dying. I don't want to eat the pork chops because obviously they're not cooked, and you don't get as much food hearts, so you don't get as much hunger. Fucking food hearts, what am I on about? You don't get as much hunger for them. So yeah, I'm gonna kill these cows as well, and then we're gonna run back to base. Just because eventually we are gonna have to go back to the base. There's some more cows over there, but I'm running out of food, so. I probably will get a dog, you know, just not at this current base, or not at this current town. Yeah, so I don't know whether you actually know. I don't think I've told you yet. But like I said earlier, the premise of this let's play is to build, putting us over aesthetics over function, which I've told you. We're gonna do the insides of all buildings. Obviously not going to do the insides. Maybe as soon as we build them, we might do the insides a day or two, a week, a month after we've done it, whatever. But we are going to make it fully functional, so the insides are working, and you can actually like go in and be like, hey, that's cool, like that's a cool interior, and it is like functionable. We are going to do plenty of different towns. So this will be like town 1, then we'll have another one maybe over there, we're going to have another one over there, so on, so on, so on. We're going to have like loads of different towns, and my items are going to be stored in different buildings, depending on what the building is. So for example, a lumberjack will store my wood, a stonemason could hold my stone, or a quarry could hold the stone that I've got, so on, so on, so on, so on, so on. And we'll just that's how the world will function. Which I think is a different concept, and I've done stuff like this before, but I've never got like far into it. I usually stop within like a day or two, which is why I want to try streaming it. Just because I've tried streaming it before, but then I stopped, and that's when I started to get bored of it. So I think if I just do like 1 a day, or like maybe not 1 a day, but who knows? Maybe, hopefully 1 a day. We'll see. 1 a day might get tedious, but especially with how little actually gets done in one stream. Like this one will be a long one luckily, but like usually on average you get like 1 to 1.5 builds done. Like if you literally look at last night's stream, all I actually did was talk, tear down a build, or like talk about future plans, like what's going to be happening. So it was like a planning one, to be fair, so it's fine. Tear down a build that we'd built that I didn't like, and build this on a creative server. So yeah, not much there. A lot of chitter chat, to be honest. Alright, so we're going to need a few more pieces of wool then. And then we can dye them grey. And just sit with them for a bit. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And right, so we need 5 white and then just like 16 grey. Hello, John Connor. How's it going, my G? How is it going, man? I hope you're having a good time, and I hope you stick around and have fun. Right, how do you make? How the heck do we do this then? I'm trying to remember how we do like grey dye. So it is azure blanets or grey and white. Now, I can also use a white tulip, but I do have some azure blanets, I believe. How to make just normal grey dye. Right, so we're gonna have to use azure blanets then. Whoa! What the bloody hell just happened? I mean, I do, yeah, I do. I definitely do like views. What the blooming heck just happened? What? Why all of a sudden, so what the? Alright. That's a bit mental. Yes, we need the azure bonnets. Yeah, innit? That's what I mean. Everyone's just silent though, so I'm kind of getting the vibe that it's just a lot of bots. For some reason. Hmm. 71 yeah, I'm getting the feeling that this is just a lot of view bots. Okay then. That's a unexpected thing to happen, to be honest. But hello guys, if you are not view bots. My name's Reese and welcome to the channel. What else can you really say? So, John, are you like John Connor from Terminator? Like the like 16-year-old kid that like befriends him. That befriends Mr. Arnie. You come here, get down here. And he is Terminator, that's why he's got all these views. Because didn't John Connor actually become a Terminator or something? Isn't that like the last one? I don't know. Arnold Schwarzenegger's like 80 now, dude. He's old. He's not 80, but he's old. My guys are repping though. He's still massive. Alright, so let's just, right, you get grade. What the flipping heck just happened then? I don't even know who this guy is. Like, I've tried searching up his channel, but like, that's why I paused the stream as soon as everyone joined, because I was like, let's search up his channel, see if he does this as like a thing. Like, this can't be. I'm just confused. This has happened to me before, which is why I'm not like freaking out. Otherwise, I'd be going mental. Otherwise, about, oh my god, 71 views. Like, what the? But my brother's done this before to me, which is why I'm kinda not exuding excitement. I'm still in shock though. Like, what? I'm just confused by 71 people watching this crappy ass Minecraft stream. Go do something with your life. Go for. Actually, that's why. It's because the coronavirus. XD Rothel, you're getting trapped inside my stream. And the views are dropping. Bye bye. Bye bye, everyone. Bye bye. It was nice having you all. Bye bye. Goodbye, viewbots. Off the next stream you go. Goodbye. Thank you, Mr. Connor. Yeah, that's what I know it's a viewbot. Because, like I said, this has happened to me before. My brother did it when I was like, I was probably like 11 at the time, 12, and I was on Twitch, and just all of a sudden my channel wasn't like the front page of Twitch. Like when you click on Minecraft, like, you know, like you get like the top rated sort of streamers with the highest number of views. Yeah, that's what I mean. Everyone left at the same time. It's a viewbot. It goes on trying to get reactions. But yeah, that's all I was trying to do. Is just trying to get views. It'd have been cool if it was an actual like chat sort of thing and they were chatting. Thing is, when people get shoutouts, that never works out for them. That's the issue. It never ever works out. There is 1 in 10, I reckon. Yeah, 1 in 10. 1 in probably less than that. 1 in probably about 50. They have to have the same style of content as the person that shouted them out. So an example of this was there was a YouTuber that plays Minecraft called Pixel Lifts. It's actually quite a sick YouTuber, and he does like a survival world. And he was playing that, and then as soon as he finishes, it gives like he hosts some random person, and he hosted this like 10-year-old kid that had just been doing, or I say 10, I think he was just younger than me, so like 17, 16, 15 I think, and he were just playing an SMP with his friends, like a multiplayer server, and survival multiplayer is SMP if you don't know what that means. And he had 250 people on his channel, and within the first 20 seconds it had dropped down to about 110. Because he didn't have the same style of content, people didn't want to watch him. And that's the worst part about a shout out, because you see that number and you're like, oh my god, 210 people, and you're constantly in that mind of, I have to like get this content sort of thing. And then you're always like remembering that you had 210 people on your channel at one point, and that's always going to be a negative for you. You're always going to be like damn, I messed my chances up, and then obviously that's likely to get worse and worse and worse as like your stream. Because then, like, let's say if you stream for a month or a month and a half and you don't peak over 10, then you're gonna be like, right, this is getting like disheartening, and then you stop. And that's why that's why it's such a bad thing to get a shout out sometimes if you don't have the same style content and the same sort of humour. But like people like Jacksepticeye, he got a shout out, and look where he is. The guys are repping it because he had the same sort of style content and the same sort of jokes and humour as the person that shouted him out, aka PewDiePie. Obviously it's not as well as PewDiePie, but it sticks there that they've got similar, if not the same audience. And you can see that by like the fans when they do meetups and stuff. Usually it's the same kind of people. It's children at the end of the day, and that's what 90% of YouTube is. It's like 8 to 10 to, well, it's like 8 to 10. It's about 8 to 20-year-old, and that's your audience on YouTube. You don't really get many out of that range in video games. And if you do, it's usually on like FPSs or some sort of like simulation game, something of that sort. Pardon me. But yeah, that's just why I wasn't freaking out. Otherwise, I definitely would have been freaking out. Because 70 views is a decent amount of views in a live stream for someone that's got like 100 subs. And most of his subs don't watch him anymore because he played factions back in the day. Let's go, boys. Alright, so loaded schematicas, unload, bang! We've done it, lads, we've done it. Oof, let's go. This is actually kind of sick, not gonna lie. I do like, I like the dark a lot more than I like the oof. So this is the windmill then. Quite a simple windmill. Nothing too complex about it. It works. It's not gonna blow anyone away, but it's just gonna sit here in this small town, blend in with the buildings around it. For example, using the same sort of items that we've got in this build. So as you can see, it's got the oak beams. It's got the oak beams. It's got sort of like a dark oak roof, dark oak roof, dark oak roof up there, roof there, dark oak, dark oak. It's using oak as well because we obviously have the oak beams, and it's a nice contrast between the two colours. Overall, I think this is a quite a nice build, and quite a simple build. And if you want to spruce like a wheat field up, or you want to spruce a village up or an area up, I'd definitely try it. It's not a difficult build. It took me an hour to do, and I had to also collect resources. So if you have resources on you, you could literally build this in the first 10-15 minutes. It's definitely not a build that would be used for anything because the inside of it is minuscule, but the point still stands. It's a nice build. I think personally it fits what I'm trying to go with. Just like, right, I'm gonna grab the wood. There was some more wood in this chest up here, and I'm gonna use this one because you like stripped, not me. And we're going to do this, and then we're going to create some of them. F in the chat, boys. Alright, so this is now the grindstone. This is the grinding part of the windmill. So how a windmill works is this thing spins. When this rotates, it rotates this way, or whatever way this one rotate. I don't know. It's like anti-clockwise or the inverse direction, I believe, to whatever way it rotated originally. So if it rotates right, if that's going that way, which it is, then the cog would be turning this way, and I believe that means that the cog at the bottom that goes down would be going this way. Just a cool fact for you. I believe that's right. I might be wrong. F F F F F Y F. What were you on about F? Did I say put F in the chat? Dude, I'm lost. I forget what I said like that. I'm like a blooming, what's it called? I'm like person with like dementia or something. I just forgot what I said. Whatever. I guess I said put F in chat. I'm confused. Right. So yeah. So this is gonna be owned by this person here, which obviously his build doesn't reflect that he owns the windmill, but he owns the windmill, so deal with it. So we're gonna have like a wall that comes around somewhere here, and it's gonna come like down here and around here, probably behind the windmill, and out towards here somewhere. Foreground. Yeah, well the floor's gonna get put in soon. I just need to work on the next step. So someone. So build the windmill, done. So that's part 1 done. Next we now need to landscape. And you know your boy's not ready to landscape, because landscaping is not always the fun thing, because sometimes it's painful. Dude, I've got 259 followers. Nice, let's go. Should probably post another one, whatever. Yeah, if you haven't, follow my Instagram. It's in the description. I'll basically just be posting about. I'll post inspirational Minecraft pictures, to be honest, which is basically just Minecraft pictures. And then now and again I will probably post about this world. So I have posted this picture here of this build here. I haven't posted that build because I want to get this whole area done first, and then I will post the pictures. And that's also because I'm usually doing like an hour and a half streams, whereas today I'm going to be doing a longer one because why not? And we're back. For some reason I've just realised that we don't have any music on in the background. How often do you do live streams? So, I'll actually pause the music because I kind of like it without the music, because it's just like speaking and I can hear myself a little bit more. So, I muted my mic as well because I was talking to my parents, or to one of my parents. We will be doing the terraforming next, but to go back to your question, I do live streaming now and again. However, recently I've been doing it a lot more, and I'm thinking about doing it like once per day minimum. I do play Valorant, and I also play Minecraft, which means that if I were to play, it would quite likely be, which is what I was going to do, would be to have a mixture of Valorant and Minecraft in conjunction with each other. So that means that, like, for example, today I'd play Minecraft all day or for however long, and then tomorrow I might do Valorant for the day, so on, so on, so on. Right. But yeah, currently I'm thinking about doing like one per day. Because I think that'd be the best for me. Yeah, this project's gonna be a long one, to be honest here. But it's gonna make the build look a lot nicer, which is nice. We always want to make builds look nicer. Yeah. Okay, I got to go, but I'll come back later today or tomorrow. No problem, my guy. It is fine. I understand that you have things to do, and that is more than okey-dokey with me. Why the hell did I say okey-dokey? I'm like, what? You're an idiot. Stop it. Right, so essentially this part here I'm happy with, yeah? And this part here I'm happy with, but what I want to do is I want to have the walls a little bit like that, and then the floor as well. I want to make the floor a little bit cooler. It's going to be a long project, and I'm only going to do this side for now, and then we'll work on that side later, or tomorrow. Or maybe next week, who knows, we'll see when we can work on that side. But the point is, we just need to kind of start it now, because I need to know how it's going to look, what it's going to feel like. Is it going to be a vibe, or is it going to be a... You know what I mean? Like, it has to feel like it's going to be a sick area. It can't just look kind of dookie. Because it do be like that sometimes, it do be like that. Alright, so now we can use some cobblestone and some andesite. We actually don't want that gravel. Alright, we're gonna have to go get some more andesite. We could get a lot of andesite. I'm gonna have to get a beacon as well soon, definitely, and some diamonds. Because I've currently run out of, well, I've never actually had diamonds in this world yet. I've had 2. So I've not had any diamond tools of any description. Which I would like to get. I would like to get some diamond tools. And then go to the Nether, then build a beacon farm. Or Wither farm is the most commonly known as. And then, yeah. I might just go psycho. I think I definitely thought that we could do all this much faster than we actually can. Looking at how much we actually have to terraform now, I'm kind of getting a bit stressed out, because it's like, oof, there's a lot to terraform. And I want it all to be detailed, like, I want it all to look insanely detailed and insanely pretty. All the way up the stream. I want it all to look like that, but with some andesite slabs and stairs, and cobblestone slabs and cobblestone stairs. let's make a few cobblestone stairs. Yep. Let's make a bunch of andesite slabs, and then let's make a bunch of andesite stairs. Perfect. And now, if the whole area look like this, everything is going to look incredible, hopefully. And obviously we're going to have all of the riverbed looking like that. And the riverbed means all of the sand and gravel and dirt underneath the bottom of the river. That's the riverbed. So we're going to terraform it to exactly how I want it to look. To look like this. And then we'll add maybe some coral or some, just whatever I feel like adding, to be honest. And by adding these sort of different like details in the oof, I don't want that, that's not good. By adding the subtle different details in the no, actually, we don't want this one. Which one do we want? We don't want any of them. Yeah, I think that's good. So we're going to have this all the way across, and I'm just going to go this way, and I'm going to go across this bridge here real fast. Because I don't really like... So the first thing that I usually do is I usually use stone, just because stone's the easy spot to use. But doing that looks very, very plain, so we can actually mine this back up. Now by using slabs, I've said this multiple times, but by using slabs, it means that when you mine the stone back up without your silk touch, it means that it doesn't automatically turn into cobblestone. Can't think of the word. So I did actually use a texture there, so it's not the end of the world, but I did use a texture there, which I would probably like to get rid of for now, but I'm probably going to keep it there because it kind of works, to be honest. Yeah, it works, so it's fine. Yeah. Yeah, so this is the riverbed here then. And obviously this is how it's going to look then. Just like that. And then obviously you can have this all terraforming around here. It's going to look kind of sick, I think. But obviously that's a biased opinion because I'm building it, but you judge for yourself. One thing that I don't like to do is I don't like to have like blocks in the same height, and if I do I usually like to change them up somehow. So what I'll do here is I'll just do this like that then. Now I've done caused an issue here. There we are. Nay, 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 thank you. Oh. Yeah, so very, very basic, but then once we add in all the different textures that we've got, so for example the cobblestone here, so now we're just going to run around and just go like one here, boom, get a bit of breath because obviously we don't want to die, this one here, like that, boom, get a bit of breath because we don't want to die, this one here, boom, boom, this one here, and then like this one here. Then we can also add in some stairs. So usually what I'll do is, if I haven't added in any stairs, I could usually just take like this one out for example, and I'll swap that one for a stair. And I'll have a look at what that looks like, and then I'll probably say yes or no. For this one it's a huge no, I don't like that at all. So this just then allows me to go, right, let's place that back into a stone slab, like that. Because that looks much nicer in my opinion. Actually, does it? I don't know. Maybe if we use a cobblestone stair, or maybe if we use a stone stair, not a cobblestone stair. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, because it kind of breaks that one up so that it doesn't look too big. I think it does need some andesite now, so I definitely think an andesite stair there. Just because I think the andesite was needed there. Yeah, the more you do, the kind of more you'll learn what to do. Now you don't want to place one there, and I'm also going to breathe before I do anything. I want one here. I want one here. I want one here. This one actually. Yeah, that works. I think I possibly could do with something here. Maybe if we do just a andesite. There we go, perfect. Oh yeah. So yeah, as we can now see, it looks a little bit more better. It's a little bit more well built, just a little bit nicer, and I broke that crop, great. It's annoying that I've built that there because I keep coming out and I keep jumping on it, so... Yeah, so now when you're walking over the bridge, it's now a little bit more like life. And when you're coming down here, there's a little bit more character to it. But this is gonna go all the way along here, all the way around here, and up to back here. It's gonna carry on all the way down here, but we're actually not gonna do any more of this bit. And the reason for that is we're gonna stop this section. We're gonna move on to something else. Why? Because I'm getting bored of this landscaping. You need to be in the mood to landscape, and I'm currently not in the mood to landscape. So whether that means that I just don't do it until tomorrow, or I don't do it for a few days. We've started it, that's the important thing, we know how it's going to function. We also need to, first we need to landscape this area here, because this could do with a little bit of a better curve. I currently don't like how it's looking. I kind of want it to be a little bit like this, and then narrow here, and a little bit more out to about here maybe. And then I want it to come back in. and then I want it to come in this way, and then I want it to bend round here, around with like this curve here, and go back out. So I want it to be like a little bit more zigzagging instead of coming out and then coming into this great big open area. I don't want a great big open area for my build. If you can imagine all this here having this really nice terraforming, I think it'll look incredible, and I think that build will be the perfect feature for this base, for this area, for this world, for this town. Bearing in mind this town is actually not going to be one of the major towns or major cities. You can now start to plan out how I want this world to look. What's actually going to happen is I'm just gonna put a question mark. No, I'm not. I'm just gonna like it. So I don't know what the hell that is, but we're just gonna like it. So yeah. So let's have a look on my to-do list. Ouch! I just pulled my headphone out. That really hurt. I was just gonna like both of them because I have no idea where he's posting it, but he is. Whatever. Build fence around the windmill and small house. We can't do that. We can't place seeds. We can do interiors now. Right. So we're gonna do the interiors, or the interior of this base here, and the windmill, and that includes putting the floor in. So hashtag flooring. But no, we are gonna place in the interior. So first things first, I need a smoker. Now, how the heck do you make a smoker? So, I need to get some of these. I need to get a furnace. I have a furnace somewhere, do I not? Because I made 4 of them. Now, next I'm going to go onto Google and I'm going to type in rustic kitchen. Now this usually brings you realistic kitchens, which I do not want. I want Minecraft. Now this is also now going to show me massive kitchens. We're talking big kitchens, like ones that will be the size of the house, which I can't use. However, I found one here, so cool. That's cool. Right, yeah, we're gonna use this as my inspiration. Now I love this, so I'm going to have a look at how I do this then. Actually, I know how to do this myself. I'm gonna do it a different way. Yeah. So essentially what we're gonna have is we're gonna have the I'm gonna divide the room by using some of these and some of these. Yeah, so in the inside we will be using spruce, which is weird because I have said that I don't like the matching of spruce and dark oak, but I don't mind trapdoors. So the idea is we want the room to be quite basic, so if we just do that, if we just do it to there for example, then we just do this and we do this, Oops, I put that on the wrong side. Perfect, yeah. So as soon as you come in, this is the bedroom. Nice and easy. We'll have a bed there, little area there, and that's the bedroom. No, actually, we're going to extend it a little bit further. We are going to extend it a little bit better. So I'm going to go grab a bed, and I'm going to chuck the bed in. Because depending on how we can fit the bed in, depends on how we can make this area look. Because a bed is important in a build, because that is obviously what you sleep in. So, a bed doesn't have to be anything fancy, it can literally just be a bed on its own. However, if I put it there, yes, I could add a doorway here. Here, for example. Yeah, and then I could do this. Now, this looks better on here, and it will be better in here. But I actually think that what we should do is do it the other way around. Because, one, we don't want to be blocking up that window. Two, let's have a look. So if I did it here, and then did that. No, my bad. And then did this. And then here maybe did this. Now I could add in a small desk. No, I could actually do that. And on that, I could do that. Which would be much better for both parties. That means I can add like a small armor stand or something in the corner. I can add a lantern there, where I've just placed that one. So I can have a lantern here, I can have an armor stand here, and I can have something here. So let's go get a lantern, because a lantern is important for the light. Where are my torches? There they are. Right, let's get myself a piece of iron. Right, let's do this, and let's do that, and then let's do this, and do that then. If I can click, there we go. Right. Place this down in here, so that we've got myself my my light source then. Boom. Right, the reason I've used trapdoors, as I've done, is because it means that the area feels bigger. If you imagine if I have a block here, yeah, obviously you can't put a block there now, but if you have a block there, that means that you've only got 1, 2, 3, whereas now you've got basically 4. It makes this area feel bigger even though it can't technically be bigger. Right, so now I'm gonna look at where to put myself a kitchen. So, as I'm thinking like here. Here would be a good place. And then do that. And then I can do this and this. Perfect. So we can get some cobblestone walls. And then we can get a slab. And now what we can do is we can jump on top of the cobblestone wall and we can create a really cool chimney. So yeah, if I do this, do that, jump onto here, go up, across, up, perfect. That's a little bit too high, so pull it down. Yeah, that's cool. Alright. Alright, now the open is obviously there's that up there. So we're gonna have to block this out by doing something like that. So now it doesn't really look like there's anything there. We can also do that, and that acts like a shelf. We're gonna change this for something else. We're gonna change this for maybe stairs. Not be too bad of an idea, would it? Yeah, dark oak stairs. Nah. Maybe if we pull the slabs down? Nope. Could always just put the slabs back in and just have the wall like on top somehow. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, we don't actually have to get rid of the slabs, that's the thing. We could technically just leave the slabs there. And just have it go into this. That's annoying that you jump out the opposite side, whatever though. I'm not going to complain about it, it's just annoying. Yeah, so now what we can do is we can actually have it so that it goes like this. And then have that slab like that. And then do that and that. And no one can tell. You can't tell from down here. There's no way. Yeah, you can't tell, but in here, obviously, it just looks like it's got a hole that just goes through. So it's perfect. We know, but technically they wouldn't. So now what we can do is we can build a little seating area here. So obviously you've got like a workstation, a cooking area. Hello, not Skeppy. Skeppy, dude. That name. So where do we want the seating area to be then? We do need a seating area. We could have like a... no, because that's right in front of the doorway. I want to block that area off. Oh, this is difficult now because it's on a diagonal. Are you actually not Skeppy though, or are you actually Skeppy? That is the real question. Yeah, that works. So we cook here, and then we'll have sort of an eating area right next to the cooking area, which I guess isn't very hygienic, but still, who cares? Right, next is some chests. So one chest there, on there. And we can have a chest. We don't want a chest here because this is just like a little like window in it. Can't put anything here, unfortunately. Could have a chest there. We could actually have a chest there as well. Not Skippy. Are we sure? You're 100% sure? Damn, I just made you think about your whole life now. Boom. Flash before your eyes. Bang. Bada bing bang. Bang. Oh. And I also want to make a barrel because barrels are cool. Oh, I can make two. Let's go, boys. I can make 2 barrels, Skippy. I believe you. I believe you, Skeppy. I believe you. I'm still gonna call you Skeppy, but I believe you. You are Skeppy, but like, apart from that, like. Alright. Time to get some inspiration. need drawers definitely. But obviously we don't have room to put drawers down. We've barely got room to stand. I'm not sure we can get rid of this because I don't think that works there. I think it'd be much better to have a lantern there. And then maybe in here actually. Maybe that's what we put down here. Maybe we just put the bowl there. Yeah, as like a footrest and a nice little like thing. We could probably put like an armor stand on top of it then. Yeah, let's go get an armor stand. Anyway, how's it going, Skepster? That's your new name now. It's not Skeppy, it's Skepster. And he's already left it. Alright, we need another lantern. Don't tell your way. Yeah, I mean, this corner here is kind of useless. Apart from the fact it's got a nice little bush coming through it. Yeah, I mean, it's open, but it's not the worst that it's open. It's kind of nice. I mean, it gives a little bit of a vibe. This is the kitchen, dining area. Obviously, don't have a living room because, like, pretend like this is olden days. This is the bedroom. I'm gonna say 1990s, but 1990s fucking hell. Messed up there, didn't I? Alright, next one. So we're resmelting that because I believe that is how you get an armor stand. An armor stand. Minecraft crafting. I believe what you need is yeah. So you need the thingy. Now, next stage is to look at a windmill interior. So, what is inside the windmill? So usually, inside a windmill you have a windmill's decently big usually, lads. So this is where I've messed up, which is my issue. But yeah, a windmill is usually a decent size. And then what it usually has like this crank that has like that cranks the wheat together. Or the flour that like bashes it together. Yeah, I'm just trying to look at how you do this now then. A windmill. Well, there we go, medieval. Alright, so essentially it's just the pillar comes down and there's a circle thing around it, and that's basically it. There's also a lot of beams within the inside. Yeah, we've not gone for room to do it, so all I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna put the circular thing in with yeah. Someone's doing Minecraft, so once someone's does it in Minecraft, you know what you need to do. You need to copy and bot by, but no, I'm joking. I might just go psycho. Nice. So now we can actually put the armor stand in the. I'm gonna go make some armor, some leather armor. Oh, if I need one more leather, it's there. Nice. This guy's balling, dude. This guy's got leather armor. Like, dude, let's go. He's now got his nice little like leather armor set. Perfect. That's annoying. It goes through the roof, but whatever. Let's go, dude. Let's fucking go. Right. So the idea is that we're gonna have staircases made out of cobblestone going around the outside, but we're gonna have maybe furnaces, I think. Let's try furnaces. I think on the picture it's furnaces. I just want to see what that looks like. I am doing it different to the picture, obviously. The picture's got blocks and it's got blocks on the inside. We can't do that. We don't have enough room. So what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna do something like this then. And then maybe on this one here we can have a furnace. Kawaii maybe? Nope. Alright, we should do that. That's my inside of the window. Done. Very basic, I know. Do this. That's literally how you do the inside of a window though. Like you can't do much else. Let's have a look. I've just typed in Minecraft after it. Yep. That's essentially it. It's not that difficult of an interior. Right, so I just found another picture. This guy is using pistons instead, which is kind of cool. Everyone's got a much bigger size window than mine. Mad. That sounds mad. Yeah, everyone's bigger. I mean, for the space that we have, I rate mine, to be honest. For the space that I have, I ain't gonna diss it. Like it's just small. It's just small. It's supposed to be. It's supposed to feel like this. It's not supposed to be like a huge project. It's just a big man. Why was that held for review? That's weird. Hello. How's it going, Carl? Your message was held for review for some reason. Apparently, big man's a thing that we shouldn't be saying. Big man. Alright. I'm gonna get some of these. I don't understand why it was held for review. That's kind of weird. Whatever though. We should do this. And now at least we get a little bit more of an interior. Oh, no. That's in the wrong place, is that? Now we should get a little bit more of an interior. Obviously you don't want to stand there because it'll crush you, because this is what spins. In real life, what happens is it spins. Obviously in real life also, you have a lot more room inside of one of these. I'm also going to grab a... Right, I'm going to go grab a door. And some materials. So we want some of this. We want some of this, and we would like some of the andesite, whatever that might be. There. Some andesite slabs, because I used it for that. I used it for that, which wasn't... It's not all done yet, but it's going to be soon, hopefully. Right, so we're first just going to go around it with this, actually. I know I placed the stone brick at the front, but... Chill, man, chill. Alright, and then we can go... Yeah, innit, dude? Honestly, it's because you called me a man, that's why. Triggered. Triggered. Yeah, so we have a little bit more andesite than we have used stone. But I think it looks quite nice. I mean, obviously, should do that one as well. I think personally, like, the inside's not that bad. Obviously, it could be a lot worse. It could have just been barren. At least now you're coming in, you're like, oh, that's it, right? Cool. At least it's not just like an open area. I mean, it's not actually that bad, to be fair. When I opened that door, then like it did actually have some sort of. You could kind of tell what it was. Overall, I mean, in the episodes that we've done, I'm quite happy with what we've done so far. I mean, 7 episodes, 2 buildings, not the best, but I don't know. For each one to be only about an hour each, so it's about 7 to 8 hours. I reckon we've done about 10 hours actually in total on this world, and we've got a starter base with a little wheat field, a nice little like water drainage system, a bridge, tree, a building, and a window. So it's not bad. It's not bad. Usually, like we're talking, F-Wit probably does about 3 builds in 3 days, so that's build a day. Same with me. So far, realistically, the first few episodes were rocky and stuff happening. But yeah, next thing that we're gonna do is we're going to actually, I need to mark it off that we've done the interiors now. Okay, I'm set this time. I've got a list of what I need to do. So we're gonna be steadily moving on. I will be getting some food soon, so I will have to stop then to eat the food, and then I will be back. So it will be on pause with the live stream. Oh, I'm actually cooking food upstairs, so I'll just be speaking and doing some stuff. Next is road layout. Now, I don't think I want to do this one yet. Obviously I don't want to do the terraforming yet, which is this. I don't want to do this yet because I'm not in the mood to do this. This is a very moodful thing. You have to just vibe out to some music and do it, and I'm not feeling vibey. I really like the distance between the summits. I don't know why. It just feels. That's why. It's literally perfectly diagonal. Look at that. Wow, that's so accidental, but it just looks so neat now. Yeah, or whatever. It's cool. I think we're gonna do a building here, and then we're gonna have the yeah. I'm gonna build the fence between the 2 buildings, or like a wall made out of cobblestone for now. Where's some cobblestone? Can I get any? Hello? Cobblestone. There we go. Jeez, man, jeez. Right. There we go. So it's just, yeah, so it's just a ruggedy old sort of, nothing neat. It's just like a, maybe actually we'll do it to there, just so that it's not like neat. It's just like that's how we do it. Kind of mad that I might go 2-1-2-1, but whatever. I don't know. Maybe let's have a look. Cause I don't want the pathway to. I don't want it to be like, right, we're gonna do like 2, and then we're gonna go 2 from here, and then we're gonna go like 2. That's not bad actually. That's not bad at all. But yeah, that looks hella wrong. I want it to feel quite natural. Right, so let's just imagine that we're here. So how do like it's gonna want to go like this, isn't it? Yeah, maybe it actually comes out, so maybe it kind of goes. Yeah, so maybe we actually come a little bit more area. Who knows? Yeah, I don't think that's how I want it to be, but I'll probably move it back in. Yeah, I don't really like that at all. It's going from there to there, definitely though. It's from there to there. So if we do something like this, then Yeah, that's alright. I like that. And then we'll have like the proper terraforming that I usually do. To create like a mini, like almost rock feature, but it's like wall. I'll show you what I mean. I've got an example of it on my Discord. It was Discord, nice. Yeah, I was trying to build a mountain for my Instagram, it didn't work. This. So we're using basically, we're not gonna have the glowstone, but we're gonna have everything else. Or we're not gonna have the glowstone yet. Hopefully we'll have the glowstone soon. So basically, all you're doing is using stone, cobblestone, and you draw an outline of what you want. So let's say you just want to go all the way around here, and you basically, like I've done, just draw an outline, and then pick some out, like just knock some out and replace them with stairs or slabs or walls. And then the stairs and slabs and walls that you've got, now and again, swap some of them for a mossy, or for an andesite, or for a stone brick, or whatever you want to use. Usually I just use like andesite or mossy. Just because I think it works better. If you have like 5 different textures in a wall, it doesn't make sense. But yeah, that's why I've done this then. So we're gonna have a nice little pathway. So the only way to actually enter this area, because obviously you're not gonna swim, is this. And we'd imagine that these here are like, this is a no-go zone sort of thing. So maybe actually what we do is we have like this pathway like round around here. I don't know. That might be cool actually. On this one that comes up, we can have it like come across and down round and like hit this wall somewhere here. So it's like this. Like that. So that obviously it's just like a nook and not like part of this house. It's not a pathway. And then obviously this is gonna be extended a little bit more this way. But then we can also do is we'll also want some of this here, so we'll carry this on down here and we'll kind of move it down here. Yeah, I don't know how far it's going to kind of go outwards, but it's probably going to turn somewhere here and go that way to the edge, because this is going to get terraformed a little bit more to make it a little bit thinner. But yeah, this is a decent sized wheat field. This is one wheat field, and this is this guy's personal wheat field, and he obviously makes his own flour and he's going to send his own flour. But I also imagine there's going to be a few more houses. There's going to be a big wheat field over here that's not going to have a windmill, but this guy's going to sell his wheat at that thing there, and we're going to have to show that he sells it somehow. Either we have carts unloading here with like not like a license plate, but like a specific feature on it, like maybe a banner on the side of it that's got like a logo or something like that. And then we maybe have like a banner over here. I'm gonna turn this into a market stall. A banner over here that's got like the same logo that's unloading the items. So yeah. And that shows obviously that he's then selling his items there. And then maybe we have like the lumberjack down here. And the lumberjack's obviously gonna have loads of trees and he's gonna be cutting trees down. And we'll probably have like 3 or 4 buildings. 3 or 4 buildings with industries. So these two will be competing against each other. And he'll have bigger wheat fields, but he'll have a windmill. So see, he's gone into like the creating the bread sort of thing, and he's just selling the pure wheat to buyers. Then we'll have a lumberjack, and the lumberjack won't have any competition around this area. We'll have just like a handyman sort of carpenter dude. And then we'll just have like just someone who lives here and just works like in another city or something. So we'll just have a house. Maybe we'll have a few more houses. Who knows? And we'll probably get a church as well, maybe. Just a small little church. But yeah, I think this is a cool little city, a cool little town even, and this should hopefully take up a decent proportion of this island. Or this I guess it's part of an island. Yeah, it's not an island, but like I'm hoping that basically all of this area here gets taken up. All of this is going to be wheat field. All this from like there all the way up to the very top and down. All that's going to be wheat field there. So we're going to have two big wheat fields. Might have some more wheat fields here, who knows, or just some area. But yeah, as you can see, look, there's the windmill, and there's the wheat field sort of area. That's not a big area actually, so I probably might extend it further. Oh, maybe I do that now. Maybe I actually extend it further. Oh, it's not actually that big of an area. That's the issue. That's what I'm just looking at. I thought it was much bigger. Obviously, we are going to extend it, but I thought it was going to be like 3 times as big as what it actually is. I think first we need to terraform and then we need to sort out where the wheat fields are going. Or not terraform, but like, yeah, it's terraforming, I guess. Placing the land redevelopment or land reclamation. Yes, we've got a lot of dirt because I harvested a lot of dirt from that hill there. That hill was big. That hill went like up to like there somewhere and I just knocked it all down. That's why there's that. So we have to get rid of that soon. And all this is going to be wheat as well here, because it's just going to be like naturally grown. I like wheat, dude. Wheat's a nice colour, that's the thing. It's just a nice colour of block, to be honest. Right, so it's going like this, and then I think I want to keep it going this way quite heavily. Yeah, because I want it to get quite close to this side. Not quite close, but I want it to get closer. Yeah, that's about right. Yeah, that's nice. I like this. It's quite narrow, which is what I want. I'm also going to terraform this side as well at the same time, or reasonably at the same time. But yeah, so what's happening then, Kyle? You've not said anything. You've just kind of joined and then just gone quiet now. Yeah, so we're basically just fully terraforming this area. And we'll stop it here for now then. Yeah, so as you can see, we're claiming back a lot of the area. Like a lot of the area. This is all actually dark forest. Wow. It's actually dark forest up to here. Wow, that's mental. That's mental, dude. Yeah, I know. I'm changing how this river works because I don't want this river to be just like off straight. I want it to be curvy and all sort of like, because that's how rivers technically back in the day, rivers were mental, because rivers were just found the easiest way to get to a place in terms of like, if it had to go from the top of the mountain to the sea and it could gradually go around rocks and things, it would, but because now and again when it hits it, it tinily trying my best to multitask watching this video whilst doing some shitty hunting. Oh, some shiny, not shitty. Shitty, anyway, so yeah, so back in the day, like rivers used to just go around whatever they were, but because now and again, when water like rushes really fast around like a stone, it might chip it like a tiny bit. Like after like 50 or 60 or 70 years, you'll start to see like the river start to like change the shape of it. And there was a good example, and I've forgotten what it was. But a river basically was like, it used to be like this, yeah? It used to be like that, and like have like a really nice curve. But because the river was flowing really fast around this part of the curve near the inside, it's gone to there, and now it's literally just like that. It's now basically just straight. Because like it flows that fast, it chips away now and again. Like when it has like debris in it, not debris, but it has like mini rocks and things in it. It like chips away from the water. And also, if it's mud, it like makes the mud wet, and the mud starts to cave in on itself, and then falls, and that creates more room for the water to rush down. And then eventually the opposite side. So, for this example, how it goes around here and then down, it'd be really fast here and really slow there. So eventually it'd start to be like this literally goes around here and then through this guy's wheat field and around there. And eventually, like, rivers are just going to be straight. In like millions and millions and millions of years, rivers are just going to be one straight line to the ocean. And to stop that, like, there's ways to stop it. Like you can use like force to stop it, but it costs a lot and it's not really worth it. Places like Thames maybe, because like it makes sense to do it because it's such an iconic bendy thing, and the whole like city is built around the thing. So if that was to end up being straight, half of the buildings that were in London would get destroyed. And it's not worth it for tax reasons and insurance reasons and stuff. So that's why they might put all the retaining stuff to stop the London like Thames to just basically destroy everything in its path. Because it's a fast flowing river, have you seen it? That shit is mental, dude. It's like, if you fell in that way, you could easily get washed up. Yeah, one thing that we're not doing currently is actually getting rid of the water. So the water will actually still be beneath the fake terrain, which is not the worst, but I would like to get rid of it eventually. There's gonna be a lot of terrain to do in this project, just in general. There's gonna be a lot of terrain to do. Not just like this one little project, but obviously then we'll have beacons as well. We'll have basically infinite resources, a little bit more skill as well, which will be nice because I'm still relatively new to the whole terraforming aspect of Minecraft. I used to just like build onto like wherever I could sort of thing and like build with the land, and then like I started to realise, wait, you can build wherever, you can just manipulate the land to however you want it to feel, and that's why I don't really care where I build. I just usually build. I usually build next to an ocean because then you get infinite water, or a river because then you get infinite water. And then I usually get rid of the river or manipulate the river to a degree, as I'm doing right now. It's gonna look sick, I reckon. I think this is gonna look incredible. Having this nice big bendy river that just like goes through everything. Having this nice big golden wheat field. Having 2 big golden wheat fields even. And this, like I said, this isn't even the main village. Or this isn't one of the main villages because there's gonna be multiple. Alright, so it's night time and there's a creeper there, so we're just gonna come back to base. Ilford geography, you know we out here. Yeah, I thought you did geography. I know maybe you did it for Ilford GCSE, but you should know about that. You should know like that rivers like change how the land shapes and everything, as well as the ocean. But obviously rivers do it like faster now because can't speak. They do it faster because the inside land is usually softer than the outside. Like the coastal land is usually a little bit harder. I don't know if that's true, but I swear I've heard something like that. That like coastals usually have the harder rocks, and also coastal usually uses a lot more sea defense, which is true. They don't really find many rivers that have defense on the sides of them. That's the word I'm looking for, a meander. This is what we're doing meanders. Yeah. I'm building a meander. Something was called, and I thought we were just going now. I was like, me. We're gonna need a lot of dirt though. We also are going to get rid of all of the trees and we're going to build custom ones instead. Because kind of stinky. Plus I think that would be a cool project just to slowly get cool custom trees in. All looking cool. We're probably going to have a lot of the same custom trees, so for example like we'd maybe have a lot of like pine trees for spruce. Like where they actually look a bit more like a pine tree, or in the desert we could use like palm trees instead of like nothing. Stuff like that. So for a dark oak, I'd probably build a better dark oak forest, even though I'm probably not going to do that. Yeah. I could just manipulate how the tree actually looks in terms of like, I could just add like a cool branch coming off the side of it, but I don't like how the actual shape of the leaves are when they're formed. I don't think it looks nice. Just showing him. And we're back. I've got 26 blooming trapdoors in there. What the blooming heck am I doing? 29 now. Yeah, I would like to see the difference in the we have used a lot of dirt. That was about 9 stacks of dirt. Just over 9 stacks. And this is the smaller side of the river, don't forget. The larger side's the other side, so we are going to have to do some big hauling out of dirt. I mean, I'm probably not going to do a project near the size of like some of the stuff that like F-Whip does, which is the person, like I said, that's inspired me to do something like this. But at the same time, like, it's not going to be small either, like, Jeez, we're gonna have like everything is gonna be custom in this world. Like, obviously maybe the terrain might not always be custom if I can find some nice terrain, but like, if I can do it, I'm probably gonna change it and make it perfect to how I want it to look. Right, so obviously we had, I'm also gonna fix that here, which I already have done actually, so I can pop this one out and we can pop that one back. Yeah, it gets a bit narrow here, so I'm probably gonna widen it a little bit here. Yeah, I'm gonna widen this a little bit. I don't like how narrow it gets. I think that looks a little bit better. Let's have a gander at this thing. So it's nice to just have a quick look on the map, because the map gives you an aerial perspective. It's very sharp coming around this corner here. So yeah, we're just gonna like not what is it called? Smoothing, not smoothing. D sharpen, like soften. That's the word I'm looking for. I'm just gonna soften the turning of this. It's gonna take a few attempts, but yeah, it's already looking better. I think just a little bit more here. Taking this a little bit off maybe. And then maybe turning in a little bit earlier. Yeah, let's have a look at this now. Yeah, I'm starting. What the bloody happened here then? I think it's just got really sharp here. So maybe let's draw it back a little bit then. Yeah, I'm just trying to find a good balance. Still getting sharp here. It's still not sharp, but it's still very narrow. Maybe let's take this one out then. And let's widen it here then on this side. I mean, technically there's no need to actually have this side that big. We should also stop saying technically. It's getting annoying. Right. Still very sharp here. I'm back. Hello. I'm currently just working on this little bit of the map. See, that looks a lot better. I still think that this looks too sharp. It needs to be a bit more curved. It needs to be a little bit more curved as it comes in. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's how it needs to look. And I think if we just drop this back, maybe. Boom. Damn, that's impressive. I'm happy with that. I'm really happy with that, because I think that maintains a nice shape as it comes in and out. So basically what we've done is we've just got a lot of terraform done here. I'm also going to shave a little bit off here because I don't like how it doesn't follow. It starts to narrow around this corner, which I'm not liking. So from the back here I'm just going to shave a bit off. we go. Alright, let's see how this looks then. It's just about shaving and restarting and just trying and testing until you get like the one that you are perfect with, the one that you think is the one. Because if you keep doing things and you just don't like it, then it's just gonna stack and stack and stack and stack and stack. It's better. Could probably do with this actually being a little bit wider on this side. I think this side's fine. I think we do actually want to make this side a little bit bigger. Yeah, look, it starts to get very narrow here. So let's mine this one off then. And let's make it wider ourselves. Yeah, rivers are difficult, dude, because you need to like make sure it looks natural. But obviously it needs to kind of maintain a certain width. Otherwise, then it just looks like a this sort of water that you don't want. And then it's kind of like, if it's so small, why even have it? Do you know what I mean? Like, it doesn't make sense to have it. Right. So I'm gonna mine this tree. I'm gonna have to go get another axe, I know that for a fact. Maybe not actually, who knows? Maybe not. Yeah, I am. Damn. Right, we're gonna get another axe instead of mining it because I'm also gonna sleep and then I'm gonna mine that one as well. Just so that we get a little bit more room to play with. But yeah, a lot of this is now just gonna be, a lot of the stream today is just gonna be terraforming, not gonna lie to you guys. So it's just gonna be talking and just going over things, running back, going over things, running back, going over things, running back. But terraforming is what makes a build, to be honest. You can have this incredible sort of luxury mansion, but if your land around you is like just not nice, it's just like just a plains biome, for example, like it's just gonna look out of place. It needs to fit the theme of the build as well as the landscape. You look at some of the best builds and they're all done around a specific like area that someone pre-built and then built the perfect sort of build for that area. You can't build a cave base without a cave, so like you can't build the perfect medieval base that's got a river running through it without a river. It's basics. That was not a very good analogy, but the point is you need to have the area around sort of your base to allow your base to look nice and function well. Perfect. Alright. Just posting them in just to get rid of that water. Right. So, I like this thickness, and then I think it gets a little bit too steep here, so I think it could do with... It could actually do with coming a little bit more outwards, so maybe if I do it like this, and then that, and then this, and now we start to turn it. Let's go make another shovel. But yeah, I mean, 2 hour 43, not a bad stream so far, and I'm quite involved in it, so I'm quite happy with this. Right, so we've gone now I've started the 2s then. So 2, 2, 3. I don't care about how it looks like. Actually looks as you play it. I want to see how it looks in a map currently. Because what I'm doing is I'm just looking at how it looks from a bird's eye perspective. Because if from a bird's eye perspective it doesn't look like wide enough, then there's no point even trying to fix it from a player's perspective. Right. Yeah, and then we'll start to come in probably about here then. So yeah, it does want to be a little bit wider on this one here, on this curve, because obviously it's just come through a small part and it's going to widen up a tiny bit as it comes through this curve because it's got all the force to push it around that outside corner. So yeah, so look at how thin it was, and then we're hopefully going to make that a lot bigger. Right, it's a little bit too big there, so I am going to pull it in a little bit. Yeah, so this is nice, this is nice, this is nice, and then it's somewhere here. So from this point here. Sugar. Right, so now let's fill that little top bit in with grass. I should have jumped, that's annoying. Why did I jump, dude? Honestly, idiot. Yeah, so we're just going to fill quite a decent chunk of this in, just like this. Not all of it, but just like that. Just so we can kind of see how it actually looks a little bit better. I could actually bring the map over here, but no, I'm good. Alright, yeah, we just want to make it like a solid object. I can actually look at it from this. Yeah, I think it was quite cool. I think it goes a little bit wider, and then it now goes back in as it turns in the corner. Right, so we can actually have a look at this now. I think that was quite good. Yeah. Yeah, and then obviously it come in and straight back up. Alright, so we're now going to just go up here. I've just realised I also had that C button, that's the only reason why I just realised. I forgot I was on Optifying because I stopped playing Optifying and then just started playing it again because that's how you have to use Schematica. You have to use Optifying with it. Right, so if we just run around here and just get a high point. So if you imagine the water's coming in here, so we'll obviously do a lot of terrain here because this is where the water's coming in from. It's coming in here, it's going to wrap around here, it's going to be going fast here, so it's going to be going, come in from this area, because we're actually going to be having it going from the ocean to somewhere else, which is actually not always the wrong thing to do. But this one is going to be like a canal, so it makes sense. So it's going to be coming in from here, down here. So this area here is going to be like quite steep. It's going to be going fast. Through here, around this sharp bend. So at this point, as it's coming down, it'll be coming around like the inside, and it'll hit this side here, and it'll be coming down to the outside, and have to catch itself. And that's why there's that thing there, because that's where all the debris and stuff will be. So that'll probably only go to about there to there somewhere. No, it will go the whole way around actually, because that's what I want. But in real life, it'd only go to about there to there. So it'd smash, it'd come back around, it'd then come on the outside, and it'd then go through the inside, back up through the outside, and that's what happens. Whenever you turn right, you go. So whenever you turn right, you're coming from the inside to the outside. Whenever you're going left, you're going from the outside to the inside, I believe. Yeah. So right's outside to inside, and left inside to outside, or something like that. I forgot what I said. But that, and you also want to make sure that your corners are like a bit wider, I guess, and your straights are a bit narrower, and that kind of makes a realistic river. Obviously, this isn't supposed to be realistic; it's supposed to be a little bit more fantasy with some realism. That's why we're gonna have like these mad sort of rocky bottoms to the river. So, landscaping is kind of done. Well, the landscaping's done at least. Statue, market stall, cart and lumberjack. Right. I honestly think that this might be it. I don't know. I'm just trying to think if there's anything else that I can do today, because I don't think I have the resources all the time. Yeah, this project's going to take a few more days. I thought we could get it done within the end of this week. I think it might not be done till, oh, I don't know. I've never watched Hobbit. I'd have to have a look. I don't think that would be perfect, because I'm trying to make it a little bit realistic. So I don't want to do any like Hobbits. But I might do like an offshoot, like this is gonna be an offshoot. So there's gonna be, let's say, a pathway that goes round here, yeah, and runs next to this lake or next to this river, which is why I'm terraforming. It's gonna run next to it, and it's gonna have sights of this town here, and then there's just gonna be a random path that you can go off that goes up a hill, and then down another hill, and then round here. And that's gonna be how you get to this town. It's just gonna be like a random town. But I think I might do another one of them, and then I might do a little bit more of a fantasy one. So that might have like tree houses or stuff like that. But that's gonna be like encased, so it's gonna look kind of like this. There's gonna be like a hill that's kind of made out of these, and you're gonna kind of go up it, and then you're gonna go like down it, and you're gonna go through like a valley kind of thing through here. Obviously with these two sort of like hills, I'm going to extend this hill a little bit, and then have this sort of valley, and then you're going to wrap along the here and through here. How's it going? AKA Akka? I don't know how you say your name, sorry. I'm really bad with names. These gates are in real life as well, they're just used to stop debris from falling onto the river. Do we know what they're called? Gates under bridges. Yeah, do you know what they're called by any chance? What's up, AK? AKA Akka. I don't know how you say your name, dude. I'm Like I said, I'm bad with names. James, right. Bridge gate? I genuinely can't find a single gate that you're on about. You could try building like one of those gates under the bridge, like in the Hobbit. Gate under bridge. Hobbit. I'm just typing bridge Hobbit then. Dude, I can't find an example of this. I'm really interested in it now, so I would like to know if anyone else has got suggestions as well. Put them down in the comments or in the chat. If you're watching this live, put them in the chat. If you're watching this not live, put them in the comments. It's an easy way to say. Not so coming. Where's that? Venice motorcycle. Where's B? Type Venice Bridge. Really dirty water. Yeah, Venice is quite dirty, dude. Because it's seawater, isn't it? It's like a gate. Is it a gate that's like attached to the bridge, or is it like a gate that's got like... How does it work, sort of thing? Because then if you tell me how it works, I can kind of do some more in-depth research into it. Is it just like a net, or... I'm totally just on Google Images, by the way. If you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm trying to find the this picture of, or any picture of what you're saying, so I can have a look and see if it's viable or not, and if it's actually functionable. Because I might be able to. It might look cool, but if it's not really buildable, as in like it's gonna be something that's gonna be too hard to build, or something that won't fit in the budget that I've got, then that's an issue. Yep. I'll be back, guys. I've just got to go get some food and then I shall be back. I'll be literally 20 seconds. Well, not literally, but... And I'm back. Ouch. Ayo shakes melon check. Yeah, guys. So I might end the stream here because all the things that I've currently had planned are going to take a long time to do. Dude, I don't know why I'm out of breath. I think it's just because I downed half a can of Coke. I'm like, that might be a reason, you know. Maybe I shouldn't down half a can of Coke. That might be bad for my body. 33 seconds. Oof. I was close. There was also a tiny bit of delay, but I guess the delay works out. And my tea wasn't actually ready, she was still dishing it, so quite disgusting. Right. But yeah, if you guys do have any suggestions, by the way, do leave them in the comments. Or the chat. Apart from that, I will be streaming again tomorrow. We'll probably be gathering the resources and maybe doing the rest of this. The only other people that are streaming are all people that don't speak English. Well, luckily for you, I might be streaming again today, but it might not be Minecraft. So I might be streaming. It depends how I'm feeling. But yeah, enough debating now. I am gonna finish. We've done a lot of work, to be fair. We've got all this done. We've built a lot of this custom terrain. We've planned out what we're gonna do. We've talked, we've tried, we've done whatever. But yeah, next episode we will be doing this down here. We'll be wrapping this all the way around here to probably somewhere here. And we'll have to like customize the underwater bit of the train, and then hopefully once we've done all of this side, hopefully then we'll do the other side and the bottom, and have a full river done, and then we can work on other things. Yay! Like the entrance, like the other farm, like the actual pathway, like up here. I want to get this town done, like to a point where I'm happy with it, and then I'll move on to the next thing. So I'll be streaming Valorant if I do stream. I'm quite poop at it currently, but I don't know. It's a good game. I'm liking it. I got my key 3 days ago, and I've played it every day. It's sick. You lose track of time, honestly. You play a game, it feels like 5 minutes because it's like half the time of a CSGO game. And then, oh, play another one, and then you look down, it's like 9 o'clock at night, and you started at like 3 o'clock in the fucking afternoon. It's like, what? And it's like, well, where's all my time gone? But yeah. All of this here is going to get taken out. All these trees, all this, everything is going to get taken out. It's going to build a nice mountain, or not nice mountain, but like nice gradiented hill that we're going to walk up, and then we're going to probably go up to the top of it so you can kind of see all of the town through like these custom trees, and then back down, playing with the line of sight, over like another area around here where you've got a little bit more of a view, and then down here and back around, and then we're just going to wrap through and we're going to go into the town, and that will be the area of the town done, or the walkway for the town done. But yeah, enough stressing. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys have enjoyed, and peace out. See ya.